Hello everyone, I'm Danny Strauss and welcome to Inside City Election Edition. Tonight we are live from the City Times Media Newsroom. We continue our election coverage with a special guest to talk about climate change and the environment. Welcome. Thanks Lisa Chaddock for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Ms. Chaddock, geography professor and advisor for the Bird Alliance for over 10 years. Thanks so much for joining us. How does Proposition 4 affect the environment and how will it affect San Diego directly?
Well, Prop 4 is going to give a lot of money to change how we deal with the environment, especially concerning water, fire prevention, a lot of things locally that we should be very concerned about, especially since, like tomorrow, we're sitting on the edge of a Santa Ana event, that it might be something we need to think about more deeply. And Prop 4 will give us the funding to be able to really address things like sea level rise or like the Tijuana River is another problem that we have. Lastly, it will empower a lot of our local organizations like Rewild Mission Bay or Bird Alliance or Wild Coast or any of these organizations to really become bigger forces in this area to give us a cleaner environment overall. And that's the goal, is to clean things up and make sure that we're safe as sea level rises and things change.
Mm-hmm. And how devastating would it be if this bill didn't pass?
Wow. Well, first off, if you think about our coastline and sea level rising, any place that's a beach has a very shallow area that the water will be able to creep up very effectively, and especially in the bays. So for instance, Rewild Mission Bay seeks to put wetlands in an area by Pacific Beach that could completely be inundated by water as sea level rises. And we don't want that. We want sea level to really be able to be soaked up by all those wetlands. So that's a big, huge problem, is to be able to rewild Mission Bay. But the second thing locally is making sure the Tijuana River is cleaned up. Mm-hmm. The third thing for us is pure water, is we recycle almost half of our water, and we need to be in a position where we can do more, where we can get off the Colorado River so that as we have more droughts, we don't have to rely on the Colorado River. We can be reusing our water over and over. So those are some of the local really big projects.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And final question, what would you say as a member of the Bird Alliance, the thing that you're most looking forward to most if this prop is passed, in terms of like for the environment with the Bird Alliance, you know?
Oh, the things that I'm most excited about are being able to create more wetlands so that our wetlands birds can come back, our migratory species can come back, and we can start seeing more species in our oceans that can recover from all the damage that's been done. So that's very exciting to me. And then to be able to work with big coalitions so that it's everybody in this together. And I think we need to think more on that term, is that we're all in this together and we all need to really focus on how we can make a better world for our kids and their grandkids and that sort of thing.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us tonight to talk about this important issue. We have a lot more on this and all the issues that matter to City College this election season. We have live updates for you on sdcitytimes.com. And be sure to follow us at sdcitytimes.com on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. This has been the Inside City Election Edition. I'm Danny Strauss. Thank you for watching.